What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We got the part 2 of the GSX-R 750, the 2008 rebuild here. In the first one, I kind of went over what I was going to do, what my plans were, all of that good stuff. This time, I'm going to kind of, go into the details and show you guys what I do when I rebuild these things. So the first thing I like to do is to clean it, and this is a deep clean. That means I'm going to take that air box off. I'm going to take the throttle bodies off. I'm going to clean the crap out of the engine first, and then go backwards, to the subframe, or vice versa. I might go subframe first and then engine. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up. I want to make sure I can see this thing, when it's shining. In the first video, I did explain, there was spray paint on this when it was stolen, so it's like a black metallic. Luckily, it's not, looking horrible, but it's to the point where it needs fixed and cleaned for sure. The other thing I could see right now is levers and grips and stuff like that. The wheels, they are bent, so I don't want to give somebody a bent wheel front and back. You can get wobbles. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm going to go ahead and just put black wheels, I think, with fluorescent yellow or green wheel tape on it, and that'll kind of pop with the Nardo Gray. Sorry, I'm trying to think. It's been a long day. So we'll have the Nardo Gray, obviously is the main fairing color, black wheels, fluorescent green tape. We'll have fluorescent green stickers on the bike to kind of make those pop as well. So it's going to be just Nardo and fluorescent. And then I have the tank getting custom painted, so that'll be nice. We'll keep the side fairings probably black on that. That way it accents everything. You don't want too much of one color because then it just looks like it's a big bubble. We're going to change the brake fluid, the oil, the antifreeze. We're going to do all of it. So I'm going to show you guys what I do step by step, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this is something that you can learn from. Like I said before, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. It takes a few Allen sockets and a couple, 10 mils, 12 mils, and whatever. So if you're thinking about rebuilding bikes or working on your own, look up guides, try and get into it. It's definitely intimidating at first. I was intimidated when I started bikes, but as you get more into it, you kind of become more familiar with them, and it's a lot easier than a car or truck, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to show you guys right now what I do, what I'm getting into. I'm probably actually going to start with that subframe, so we'll get going there. I'm going to make sure everything is looking nice, looking clean, and then, yeah. So anyway, guys, enjoy. Hopefully you like this. Let's get into it. Kaboom! Okay, now we got most of this cleaned up. As you can see, it's nice and clean on the inside. The only issue that I saw so far was the positive cable is a little short. So I believe this is probably for an 0607. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my 08 through 10 cables here, and we should be good to go. So these, yep, negative, positive, everything up here is good. Plugged all this back in, all of this is clean. So that's one thing that's really nice when people, you know, open up their seat if they have to change their battery. They see how clean that is. It looks like a brand new bike. So I'm going to go ahead and start wiping the sides of the subframe, get that going, and then we are going to move over to this engine because let me show you really quick what this thing looks like. It is dusty, does not look good at all. So we're going to get going on that. I'm also going to delete the servo here. So I'm going to take that off the exhaust. It's an aftermarket exhaust anyway, so there shouldn't even be a servo. It's probably deleted. I don't know if there's anything on the cable. That might be the one that goes to the servo. I don't remember. I'll have to look. But as you can see, you know, all of this is dusty. So I'm going to get this air box off. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning all of that inside. And, you know, let me show you up here. We got stuff all the way up here. Wipe that. See, so basically we're going to go through the whole bike and do what we just did. I definitely just want to make this thing look freaking awesome. The only other issue that I really see so far is just that that spray paint. Some of it was white, and some of it's that matte black. So we're gonna see how it works. Even on these switches up here, it kind of makes it look a little weird. But I mean, we may be able to get it back to the original state. If I can't with making it, or if I can't do it while I'm just wiping it down, I'm definitely gonna buff the crap out of it. That way that's not even a thing anymore. But we may be able to get it off with just a cleaner. I was scrubbing some on the subframe and it started to come off pretty good. So yeah, from here it's basically a deep clean. To get the airbox off, you have your 10 mil up here. I don't know, it won't focus. Anyway, okay, so your 10 mil up there, you got your hose here, your sensor here, another hose over there. And there should be one on the bottom too, I believe, yep. So, and these go to the tank up here. These are the breather hoses. Okay, yep. On these bikes, you have the T right here. You got to be careful because those are brittle. And then you have your extra one there. So when the tank goes back on, that'll be nice. But at least, you know, we'll have all of this clean and ready to go before we even have the tank. So while that's getting painted, I just want to get all this clean out of the way. There is a power commander, so we're probably going to move some of the wires and all of that just to get deep and down in there. I'm going to remove the sprocket cover, the shifter. I'm just going to basically take all of it off, the throttle bodies as much as I can, and clean everything. I want this thing to look brand new when I am done. So that's the second step. Let's get into it. All right, so we have the fairings that are about to be assembled. I'm gonna put these together. My girl's holding them. Show it, show it, show it. Oh, that's so sexy. All right, so what I'm gonna do first, I cleaned the bike here. As you can see, I still have more cleaning to do behind the sprocket cover, up front, forks, wheels, all of that still has to be done. Subframe, engine, airbox, everything's clean. We're gonna put the tail fairings on first, and then I'm going to go ahead and move over to the forks and everything like that once we have the sides assembled and the tank here, which I still don't have it. So once that's back, I'm gonna make sure everything is cleaned, ready to go before I completely assemble it. I don't wanna take fairings off and on over and over. And then, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and we will go from there.